Hi everybody. I hope you've been loving reading our stories, Miss Rumphius and the Lorax this week. I have listened to them a couple of times because I love those stories so much. I've got a couple activities for you to do today, but no worksheets are needed, so I'm just going to explain on this video what I want you to do this week. So the first job is I want you to think about how the Lorax and Miss Rumphius are the same. How are their stories the same? Why would Mrs. Bilby put both of those stories together? And I want you to come up with a list. You can either write it on a piece of paper or on a fun marker board, or you could come up with this list just orally, just by speaking with somebody. But I want you to come up with a list of about 3 to 5 reasons that these stories are similar or close to the same, okay? Then I want you to think of 3 to 5 reasons these are different. How are the Lorax and Miss Rumphius different? Because they're not exactly the same. So I want you to come up with a list of 3 to 5 reasons they are the same or similar, and 3 to 5 reasons that they are different. Then, after that, I want you to come up with a list of 10 ways you could make the world more beautiful. Okay? Now this doesn't just have to be picking up trash, but that would be a great idea. Think about Miss Rumphius, how she planted flowers. Now we know that that's good for our environment, but it also made the world more beautiful. So that could be a lot of different things. So I want you to come up with a list of 10 things you could do to make the world more beautiful. So if you don't have let's see, if you're not an artist, maybe you're not going to paint pictures to make the world more beautiful. I want you to think of things you could do. Mrs. Bilby's list would be different than yours. Your list would be different than your brothers or sisters and different than your other first grade friends. So come up with a list of 10 things that you could do to make the world more beautiful. And then I want you to pick 2 things. 2 of those things from your list that you made that you could actually do today. And I want you to come up with 2 things you could do to make the world more beautiful today, and I want you to do them. Maybe that means cleaning up your bedroom. Maybe that means picking up some trash. Maybe that means painting a picture for a neighbor and putting it in the mail. However you could do that, maybe come up with a couple of things, 2 things that you could do today, and I want you to do that. That's your job today for reading, to come up with 2 things you are going to do today to make the world more beautiful. I hope you enjoy this project, first grade.